FM Outsource is a customer outsourcing business. So pretty much we've got big businesses that come to us and ask us to do their customer service for them. We work mostly in digital, so we don't really have telephones. We just have live chats and Facebook, Twitter messages. We all just get together and respond on behalf of businesses. We have quite a lot, so 60% of our staff base are students. Which is quite atypical for any kind of business really. So we do depend quite a lot on university students because they do the hours, they do the evenings and weekends are perfect for students. Those are the things that are not so perfect for the other 40%, the full-timers. And we do require a level of maturity that we can get from students. We require that level of being able to think outside the box to better help customers and to navigate processes. Especially as well in terms of language. You can't always find native speakers everywhere, so we do depend heavily on bilingual learners of language at university. So there are loads of opportunities. I myself am a story of this. I started off as a customer service operator at uni in my final year, worked for the entirety of that final year, and then whenever I graduated was invited back to become a manager of my own team. Since I've done that, I've now branched out into our sister company as well, so I manage multilingual things here and international expansion in the other company. So opportunities to progress are really, really good. Our very own MD was a customer service advisor 6 years ago, and now she's managing director of the company. And that everyone does that, everyone passes through the same doors. The skills that I'm looking for are sort of twofold, so it depends on whether I'm hiring for English or a foreign language. For everyone, I would quite like people to be very much outgoing and to have, I say, great communication skills, and sometimes that's overused. All we need are people who are willing to talk. That's not very difficult to find sometimes. People who are willing to talk and explain. And that is everything you need for customer service. That's the only prerequisite, is that you can confidently express yourself. The rest of it we can teach. Again, it's evidence of being able to show that you have stepped out of a comfort box before, and that you are not that quiet student sat at the back of the room, not really doing much, not really engaging. Evidence of showing that you have really went out there. And it doesn't matter what it is that you've done. I really don't mind if your thing is knitting, but tell me about your thing being knitting. And show me how passionate you are about that, because I can then, one, we have a point of commonality between us, we have a reference point for you, and two, it shows that you're willing to express yourself and you're willing to go out there and speak to people. The training is 3 or 4 weeks long, so for just monolingual EN English speakers, training starts week 1 is a standard customer service training that everyone goes through, whether you work in finance, marketing, or you're a customer service advisor. That focuses on FM's own company brand, the brand of any clients you might work on, and any kind of things you might need to know in order to navigate the business. And then second and third week are practical on-hands training with the clients that you'll be working with. If you are a linguist, then there's an extra week at the end of that to help apply those things that you've learned into another language, because we understand that it's not evident for everyone to come in and just be able to rack it off. We don't expect linguists to be able to come in and do everything independently. Mistakes are fine, and needing to learn and develop confidence in using it in professional situations is absolutely okay. We will help deal with that as well. I can answer this quite wholeheartedly. The best thing about working at FM Outsource is that there are no closed doors. The reason why I was able to progress just as quickly was because people wanted to listen to what I had to say, and that was everyone. The fact that I started off as a customer service advisor and just so happened to be in the right place at the right time did not stop the CEO coming to speak to me every day. I now sit opposite the CEO. I'm not near her level of profession, but she sits opposite me and she speaks to me every day. Everyone speaks to each other. You can bounce around so much and learn different things. For example, I am a manager in operations. I don't so much deal with training. That's not typically a part of my job description. But if I'm needed, can I do it? Yeah, because someone showed me how to. And it's that great idea of being what I can only describe as a free electron, being able to go around and just cling on to whatever it is that interests me. My advice to someone coming to interview here would just be as weird as you are and come as you are, because all of us are completely different, and we do treasure that idea of versatility just across the board. yeah, come as you are, come dressed as you are, come as exactly who you are, because this isn't a company that prides itself on being stuffy and too professional. We are all ourselves here. We all speak like ourselves. We sometimes it comes across as quite cringy, but we do talk about like the FM fam, and that is largely just because it's an open door policy, and everyone here is just who they are.